welcome to our first ever YouTube video on our new channel. I am MC Explorer, that's my code name, I guess, and this is...
Sky.
Alright, today I have finished recreating Super Mario Bros. World 1, Level 1 from the original game in Minecraft. This is not a traditional first video for many, video creators, so I hope you like it. Let's get started. Hey guys, so you saw a little bit of a preview of my game. This is my lobby. Currently, because of the way I have designed the game, I cannot change my perspective. I can only look around in first person. I have hidden my HUD, like the health bar, hunger bar, XP bar, and hot bar, and my hand, so that it does not interfere with any potential gameplay, because I have had that happen in the testing phase. There are so many things I need to add, but this allows you to spectate the game in creative mode, because in spectator mode you will not be able to go back without commands, and I did not want to have to type in a command every single time someone wanted to get out of creative or spectator. This button puts you back in player mode, so you can actually play without cheating and not being able to die, or just being able to fly across the map. This button is not complete yet, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to give certain people admin tags, which will be the only ones able to use this button. What it'll do, it'll teleport them into a new area super far away, and it'll be a giant green screen area so they can create videos of this if they wanted. Now the only problem with this is they can only join if they are one of my Nintendo Switch friends. So if someone has me added on Nintendo Switch and I am playing at this world at the time, they will be able to join me. But if you are one of my friends on another console, like a Xbox or PlayStation or something of the sort, you will not be able to join, unfortunately. This will allow players... I removed all player permissions, so that does mean at first they won't be able to press the button. I will give them permit whenever anyone who joins, I'll give them permission to do that afterwards. This will allow them to exit the arena. So like if I go into spectator mode, obviously I can break blocks since I'm in creative and I'm the creator of the world. This is a preview of the map, commands, stuff like that. This will allow them to go out and spectate the game. This will be open 24/7. And this button, I'm just going to go into player mode. See, now I can't break blocks instantly. This button, I will alter this later so it goes into adventure mode so you can't break anything at all. Anyways, now, this button allows you to play the game. Now, it is highly recommended that you play with one player in the world, in the level at a time. And as many people can be in the world or spectating as they want. But if one person is in the level, there are a lot of things that could go wrong. Like if someone completes the level right after someone joins the level, or when someone's halfway through, and then they die mid-level, the respawn point will no longer be in the level for them. It'll be back here, and there will be a whole bunch of things that will not go right. For example, if I go into spectator, if I were to go behind the level, there's a whole bunch of commands that only work for anyone within that area of the end of the level. So it would cause a whole bunch of glitches and bugs, and we do not want that. Anyways, it is time for some... You guys probably want some gameplay of this level, see how it's all built. I built a 1-to-1 replica of the original level. I have not added any coins or power-ups as of yet. There are still a few changes I need to make this a lot better. There will be a lot more updates in the future. For now, let's get to what we have. I couldn't press the button. Alright, so as you can see, I'm trying to turn my character, but it will not let me. The character is in a set, it is in a set position, the camera is in a set position, and I used another command that makes it so the player cannot turn. So it's more two-dimensional. And I copied everything block by block. Obviously there's no title screen or anything like that. The lobby kind of covers that up. And you'll notice that I'm jumping onto enemies and they're dying. That is because I use commands to replicate the jumping from Mario. And these pits, they just lead straight into the void in indefinite death, unless you're cheating. And you can take damage if you lose all of your hearts. Then by walking into the enemies, they can hit you from the side. If you walk into too close to the side of the enemies, they will hit you, and eventually you will be passed out. I will add power-ups to change this later on. For now, the camera is in a set position based on where the player is, and I fell into the void. So you see, I died, but I respawned level. Naturally, I would respawn in the lobby, but not this time. And whenever I go through the level, you'll notice that all of the enemies are respawning instead of them being pre-spawned. This is because I use specific commands to spawn them as I go, whenever I get within a certain range. And after the level's completed, and whenever a new player joins the level, all current enemies will be automatically defeated. There are still a few things that I cannot fix, like being able to be hit by an enemy and then jump through from under them and then they just die. That is not technically supposed to happen, but it does. There is no way I can fix that, unfortunately. There are a lot of enemies spawning here because I have died and they have not despawned. So what I'm going to do in the future, I'm going to fix this, but as of right now, I'm not going to fix it. Now the Goombas won't hurt you because in the texture pack I used, they are just retextured chickens. The Koopa Troopas are retextured zombies, as you might have already guessed. It's still a really fun game, though. It's still really fun, though. It's definitely not the easiest thing in the world. It's not super difficult, but you do have a limited amount of hits you can take. And you can't really see under you too much as of right now, so that can cause major issues for, like, they hit me off, I might not have known that cliff was there. Now, I'm just gonna ignore that giant crowd of Koopa Troopas this time through. I'm not the best at this. There are still a lot of things I need to change. I will show you some of the basic commands later on, but for now, I'm going to focus on just completing the level. As I said, these Q blocks do not work because I have not added any coin or brick breaking feature. And for the ground, I just used bricks because, unfortunately, I could not find a block with the ground block texture. I could only find the bricks, so that's the closest thing I had. Ugh, that's annoying. Or I have reached the end of the level. I have not really made it so you can go down the flag. If you make a pixel perfect jump, you can land on top of the flag. I have found out, but it is not easy, so I just made a way, and I haven't figured out yet how to code the player sliding down and appearing on the other side. I have not done that yet, so I just made a little opening for now. Whenever you get close enough to the castle, you teleport back. Now, I've hidden the HUD, so it's supposed to say Mario is number 1 on the screen, but it does not say that since I've hidden my HUD. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Please share the video. Thank you for watching the video. Stay tuned for part 2.